Hey guys.
So welcome back to So I Was Like. We are here again at Hi-Fi Clyde's in Nashville.
Yes, we're in Nashville together.
I don't want to be that girl, but I just want to start straight off the bat and say subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe.
On literally every phone you have access to. Rate us 5 stars.
Ask your sister's brother. Oh wait, that would be your brother.
Ask your brother's girlfriend, her sisters, everyone they know. Just, leave a comment or a review. But if it's not nice, then just forget about it. You could DM it to me. I hear it all the time. Follow us on Instagram. Follow So I Was Like Pod on Instagram. Follow our Instagrams, Becca Moore
and Alyssa
Sugar. I'm actually
shadow banned
on Instagram.
Would you like to tell them why?
I was reported for bullying.
Why?
So
I haven't even heard this story. I don't even know where you're going.
I know. I told Becca, I was like, I'm going to tell them why I'm shadow banned. She didn't even ask. I was like, oh, she's going to be. Okay, so there's this irrelevant man. His name is Winston Hines. He was on Big Brother, apparently. I have no idea who the fuck he is until this happened to me. And I posted on TikTok. It was a fucking joke, guys. I'm going to tell you exactly what I said. I said, if you are dating a man and his Explore page is full of Instagram models' asses, you should call the authorities.
I agree.
That's obviously a joke. No one calls the police.
I would.
Because, but in real life, normal people would not call the police because their boyfriend's Explore page is full of Instagram models' asses. He made a stitch or a duet or whatever. And he's like, you know what? This girl, I went onto her Instagram and every picture's a bikini picture. He said, I'm seeking validation from men. I'm looking for attention.
He was on Big Brother.
He has a blue fucking check mark.
Yourself.
He's 28 years old or something. He's old.
This makes me think of the other guy that tried to get my TikTok taken down.
We'll tell that one next week.
I want to kind of reference it though. One of the Kardashians squad members got my account suspended because they claimed I was bullying them. Guess who it is in the comments? And let me know who you think. Because it's real. This is real. It's still ongoing. They're saying I'm bullying him.
So Winston Hines says I'm looking for attention from men or whatever because I'm posting bikini pictures. I thought it was funny he thought that because he literally took my TikTok so fucking seriously. I'm like, you're a grown man and you were on television and apparently he was kicked off in 2 weeks or something. But I duetted the TikTok. I was literally on the beach when I saw him say I post bikini pictures looking for attention.
Yeah.
So I duetted the TikTok.
In a bikini?
And when he said this girl's Instagram is full of bikini pictures, she's looking for attention, I literally just took the camera and I showed my body in a bikini.
Okay.
And, I looked good. And I took the TikTok and I put it on my Instagram story and I said, at Winston Hines, I tagged him. I said, you want to kiss me so bad.
Yeah.
And I posted my TikTok. He does. He obviously thinks I'm hot. He literally saw me on TikTok and thought, let me go look at her Instagram. No, he definitely thought I was hot.
Do you feel like you can understand or you can see how smart someone is based off whether or not they get the joke?
The joke. And he's obviously fucking dumb.
Do you think we're actually going to call the cops if you follow a bikini?
Exactly.
Yes,
Winston,
we will.
This is why you got kicked off of Big Brother during week 2. And then he commented, he goes, I didn't realize it was a joke. Your acting sold it. So you want to know what I said back to him? I go, yeah, I think I was meant for television, unlike you, because he got
Wait, how did you never told me this story?
Yes, I literally put it in a group chat.
Oh.
And I guess you didn't read it.
Yeah.
You probably still haven't opened it. But, so
no,
then
for real though.
I guess that comment pissed him off. So he went and reported my Instagram story. And
we are followed.
They literally shadow banned me.
We're filing a lawsuit against Winston and Big Brother Incorporated.
Fuck you.
And the Kardashians, apparently.
No, literally. Honestly, we are young girls. The fact that these grown-ass men are trying to they report our fucking social media. Sorry I post too many bikini pics.
Well, I said this member should be on house arrest if I were president.
Should we just say
I'll just say Food God from the
God.
Kardashians.
I know so many people who have personal beef with Food God. Normal people who have beef with him.
3 of my videos. One didn't even have anything to do with him. because I was bullying him, a celebrity who is friends with the Kardashians. Then he started hanging out. Well, never mind. I can't say that. He started hanging out with someone that he knew would make me. This guy, the fact that he knows who I am and hates me like this much is like actually very flattering. So I'm like, Food God, do you want to make out? Like, I feel like he does. He literally got my account suspended for 2 days.
And I know what you guys are thinking. You have no idea who like reports your accounts and stuff, but I have a friend who was at, I want to say Sugar Factory in New York City. And Food God came in with his squad and he demanded that her and her family leave the restaurant because he wanted to sit where she was or he wanted the room or something. And her dad was literally like, no, we're not leaving. So you want to know, she went on Twitter and was like, fuck you, Food God, for trying to get me to leave the restaurant. He body shamed her in front of his
name is Food God.
No, literally. Okay. He body shamed her. She literally made a shirt and put his tweet. Because he tweeted at her and literally called her like fat.
Cancel Food God, I'm telling you right now.
Cancel Food God. This man is like literally a piece of shit.
Alyssa, the second I get elected as president. First of all, men, 45 minutes per day, flip phones. We already established that.
We talked about landlines connected to the wall so they can't walk out of the room.
Number 2, Food God, house arrest. I'll say it. I said it
honestly,
once.
At this
I'll say it again.
You God needs to be in actual prison.
No, yeah, you can suspend my account again.
No house arrest at this point.
I'm done. Like, I'm done.
And he can't report her TikTok if he only has a landline.
Or if he has an ankle monitor.
Yeah, true.
I'm just saying. Goodbye, Food God.
Yeah. Hashtag cancel Food God. Hashtag cancel Winston Hines.
And I have not forgotten.
Stop trying to get our social medias like suspended and deactivated. We are unstoppable, knock on wood.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I don't want to like actually lose my things, but
I'm just saying Food God can like, I think he wants to make out with me, but like,
he definitely does. He's definitely, I'm so upset this hot girl said I should be on house arrest.
Yeah, I said people that should have an ankle monitor. Number 1, Food God. Self-explanatory.
Yeah. These men who like actually have like careers and followings coming after like girls like me and Becca, it's like, obviously you want to make out with us.
Obviously.
Like, it's obvious.
That's an unspoken thing.
Like, Winston, like, if you're listening to this, I'm literally going to post this on my Instagram story and tag you. If you're listening to this and, like, you want to make out, like, I would do it just to say that I got a guy who said he hated me to make out with me.
Speaking of guys that hate us but make out with us, frat guys. Last week we talked about frat guys for, like, our episode was
Frat
Guys
Boys
101. So today we thought, as a treat, we would bring in a real frat guy. We think. We don't really know anything about him.
He acts like...
We don't understand. I don't fully believe that he is British.
Okay, he has an accent. I swear on my life this man is faking it. I swear. Because he does impersonations and he does them so well. And I'm like, you want to know why his impersonations are so good? It's because he spent his whole fucking life pretending to be British.
And here he is. Wait, how did you know to come in right then?
You want to take a seat?
Okay, we have a mic for you.
Can I have some of that?
So today we have Toby, a British frat guy. We went on our Instagram and asked questions that girls would be too afraid to ask guys. So are you ready to answer some questions?
I want my biscuit to be center stage. It's very important to me.
Okay.
Our biscuit, for sure.
So Toby has a unique perspective because we're pretty sure he is faking a British accent.
Yeah, we talked about that before you came in. You're a fucking fraud, Toby.
Yeah, I'm not actually British. I just say that to get pussy. I'm actually...
He literally said to us before he came in, British or American? I'm like, what? What's your real fucking voice, dude?
Okay, Toby, question number 1. How does it feel when girls use guys to get free drinks?
I made that mistake once, age 17.
You were at a bar when you were 17.
Yeah, in England, you can drink with a meal at 16. And, like, if you find a place that doesn't give a fuck, you're chilling around,
you're
like, 17.
Really cool, so.
Yeah, I'm, like, so cool. Well, it's much easier there. I don't give a fuck. Like,
really?
Not...
Is it, like, what's the culture like drinking, like, young people versus... Like, is it okay, even with fake IDs?
Yeah, I mean, like, you can drink in the street. You can drink at age, like, 13 and go by a cop holding a beer, holding a bottle of vodka, and nothing happens. Like,
no wonder you are the way you are. Look at you. You're eating a biscuit off the table.
This is the only thing that's going to stop me from shaking, so I
Are you okay?
So what, you were 17?
And
yeah, I know. I bought this girl a drink thinking, like, buy her a drink. Like, I just got paid, like, my summer job, whatever.
At 17.
It was...
Yeah. And then, and then And then I gave her the drink. It's basically like trying to chat her up, whatever. Talk to a bird, as we would say. And then she just fucking left. And I was sat there feeling like an absolute cunt. I've seen my friends do the same thing. And it's so fun to watch, but I would never want to be that guy again. So I don't buy girls drinks. There's no
Toby,
point.
you're the worst type of guy at the bar.
If a guy tries to get me to go home with him, but he hasn't bought me a drink, I'm like, no, who do you think I am?
Toby is like that guy that got jaded at like 16 from
And
like
he's let it
a
affect
high
in
school
his
girlfriend.
life
And he's
forever.
You actually nailed
unfortunately,
me.
I like you, Melissa, but I cannot buy you a drink today. When I was 16, I got left in a bar.
I'm
You
also
were 17.
I don't pick up girls at
Drama
bars.
queen.
I don't go to bars for that.
Ugh.
I'm like, anytime if there's loud music playing, look at me. I'm not the guy who's going to be there and girls are going to see him and be like, I want to talk to that guy. I'm more of a like, you're not. I want you to be off your guard. I want you to be not wanting to like.
Not wanting you?
You're not-
So you're going to
you're not-
force it?
You
Never
want
say
girls
that.
off guard.
Dude.
Don't ever say that.
All right, I'm going to explain the statement so it sounds less like that. Right?
Okay.
I don't want him to be in a place where girls are like, I want to hook up with him tonight. Like I want it to be like it's more casual. You don't realize that I'm flirting with you, and then you feel it like after like half an hour. You're like, oh shit, what's
That's
going
cute.
on?
No,
I
that's
prefer
cute.
that. That's
really
easier.
sweet of you.
There are the guys at bars that like will approach any girl like just like trying to like see what lands.
Like
you
a
know
numbers
what I mean?
game?
Yeah.
A numbers game,
Yeah,
like
that's
statistics.
Yeah.
Because like eventually like one is gonna be
One's gonna
bored
bite,
and
yeah.
lonely. So I think that's that's like strategic. I
Yeah.
understand.
Like I'd rather go to a fucking nail bar, get my nails done, and start talking to a girl next to her than go to a club. And,
Actually,
Yeah, I'm
I
serious.
think if I was getting a pedicure and there was a guy next to me.
What are you talking about?
And that's what a nail bar is in London, right?
yeah.
Yeah. If I was getting a pedicure and the guy next to me started hitting on me, I'd be like, actually, this is kind of hot.
No, they're getting a
is it
pedicure, Alyssa.
Yeah, but you want a guy who's like comfortable enough in himself that
Exactly.
you can go get a pedicure.
That's the real alpha, the one who's confident enough to be like,
100%
I want my cuticles done. Fuck you.
disagree with this entire sentence. I'm so confused.
You're
at
from
what you just
Ohio,
said.
right? You're behind. so-
Okay, what's your next
All right,
question?
next question. I have one for you. Has a girl ever peed your bed?
Has a girl peed in my bed?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No. Period
Have
blood.
you peed in a
is
girl's bed? Don't lie. We played Never Have I Ever the other night. So we know there's some
A girl
pee
I'm
in your
hooking up with?
history.
No, but I peed in a girl's bed.
Okay, we need to hear it. We need to hear the story.
I was actually with my co-host on my podcast, TFM Bird Law, Bobby D'Angelo. And we were on Florida spring break. And I get these things where when I piss my pants, it's because in my dream, I get up and go to the bathroom.
stop.
So I'm like,
Literally,
I'm
that
like,
happens to me all the time.
So in my dreams, I take my pants off and I'm going to the bathroom. I've simulated it in my mind, but my body is just way too dead.
In your sleep in this bed, do you take your pants off too? Or do you
Yeah,
just
no,
leave your pants?
I take my pants off and pee
That's
onto my
nasty.
pants while basically asleep. And then people are just watching. I've done it also in like cupboards. I'll open a cupboard and be like, this is definitely a toilet.
A cupboard.
Yeah. So I'll pee in that. I'll pee in anything, man. I'll
No.
pee myself on a bike. That's
See,
the best.
Like, okay, so there's this guy, and I've been like,
How do you have a story to go off of that? Like, I don't understand.
I have peed the bed so many times
Oh
in
my
it, but
Fuck yeah.
recently, fuck yeah. So there's this guy that I have been hooking up with, and this is how I explain it to him. His bed is so fucking comfortable that I just, in my sleep, I get so relaxed that I literally like feel like I'm gonna pee. I haven't peed his bed, but like I warned him like after the first night, I was like, I'm just letting you know there's gonna come a night where like I pee your bed. He's like, you are not pissing me. I was like, it's gonna happen. Like I'm just warning you.
If you do the sheets, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
You wouldn't be mad, right?
I'm chilling.
No, exactly. Like shit happens.
Honestly.
Okay, next question,
I'm literally
Becca.
so uncomfortable.
That
right
just
now.
made me so grossed out.
Okay, Toby, what are your major turnoffs from women?
Extensions. I fucking hate extensions.
Oh,
Disgusting.
okay. The other day we were in the Airbnb. He goes, "Are these real?" And he went to like go touch the apples. So I thought he was talking about my hair because he's made it so like obvious that he hates extensions.
He did that to you too?
Yeah.
He comes up to me. He's like, is that your real hair or is your hair just really long? And I was like, oh my God, yeah, actually last week I like got extension and I thought he was gonna be like, it's so pretty, you know, like a normal person would, just lie. He literally looked at me and he was like, yeah, that's like really long. I'm into short hair.
What can
I was
say?
like, would you date Becca? He's like, I'm into girls with short hair. I was
What's
like,
the? I mean, that's we all got things, you know.
No,
What's wrong
it's
with
fine.
that?
It's just like the guy who's eating a biscuit off a table.
literally, like
with
he's
crumbs.
literally sitting here like so nervous, like fiddling with his biscuit
And
I
like
like to
openly
fidget.
discusses how he likes to sleep
in his piss.
in his bed.
He doesn't want to date Becca because she has extensions, but like peeing in the bed, like that's fine. Extensions is where like he draws the line.
Yeah,
though.
that's where he draws the
Yeah.
line. He's like, never.
Okay, next question.
I have some standards, all right?
Okay, next question. Do you think it's weird if a girl who's not your girlfriend asks to add a vibrator to sex?
Fuck no. I had that one freshman year. I had that. I was like, she was like 5'11", my height. She had a bullet vibrator, those are great. And because it doesn't emasculate you, because it's not something going in her and it's like, oh, this is way better than my dick. Fuck. It's something going on the outside, but your dick is, you're adding to your dick. It's just like, and I did basically fuck all and just rode, had a good time, and then the bullet was doing all the work. She's fucking screaming, her legs are shaking, and I'm like, I can convince myself that this is me. I can convince myself that I'm the one making her do this. When
Keep doing
definitely-
that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Keep doing that.
You know what
Toby.
you're capable of, and
Yeah.
it's not that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, anyway, next question. How do I know if a girl or if a guy likes me? How do you know if you, how do you let a girl know?
How do you like treat a girl if you like her?
I don't know if I want to hear this from this guy. Like, you are the
He's like,
worst.
well, I actually just treat her like shit.
He's like, well, I usually only pee the bed like twice a week in her house.
And I actually just wash the sheets after. I don't make her sleep in it.
I don't even think you would do that.
Probably not. I don't know. I guess just like, I usually group settings when I'm like hitting on people, but like I guess just paying them like special attention in terms of like if we're laughing at something or like doing like little side jokes, like little like if you catch me looking at you while you're not talking, it's a good chance I'm looking at you for a reason.
That's the most London thing he's ever said.
No, I
feel
think
like
that's
a
cute.
very like, but it's very like British like thing. I feel like
I feel like
American guys don't do that.
So you guys, like if you're in a group setting and you don't make eye contact, American guys don't make eye contact?
No, like he said, if I'm looking at you and you're not looking at me, like when she's like looking away and he's looking at it, right? That's
So,
what he said.
yeah.
Well, I'm trying to do like, say we're in a group.
He's like making it like a movie.
We're at like we're at like lunch or some shit. If I'm trying to do these little side jokes with you, it's not because I think you're funny. It's
Why women aren't
You don't
funny to
think
you?
they're funny?
no, that's not what I said.
Okay,
Wow,
Toby, this
that's what I said.
entire
No one's
episode,
talking to
like,
you ever
is
again, that's
so-
for sure.
Okay. Let's
When you're fucking a girl and doggy, do you look at her butthole? And do you judge it?
I don't judge it. If we're fucking you, it's because we want to fuck you. Like, you've gotten to that point. You should not be insecure about anything on your body at that point. Like,
Yes.
we're fucking you because we want to fuck you. Like, I enjoy looking. You want to see every fucking crevice. Doesn't matter
Oh,
what it
guys.
looks like, right?
When you're hooking up with a guy, like you shouldn't be insecure about anything. They are like
They're also
praying
like men,
for
like
the chance.
he literally
to hook up
sleeps
with
in
you.
his piss. So why
So-
would you ever be insecure about
Exactly.
anything about your body?
The fact that we're asking this man for advice anyway is like insane.
Yeah, this is just like the lowest of the low and like what they think.
So I think-
everyone like that you're talking to is probably above him. So
Yeah.
they have like way more
no,
respectful
not above
answers.
him, but just like
No,
like-
I'll take it.
No,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
They'll
I'm
at least,
kidding. I'm fucking
they'll at
with you.
least pretend to be a better human than I am.
okay, is post-nut clarity really a thing?
I got that one too.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like,
I-
do you think they're ugly after you have sex with them?
No. But I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to touch you.
What does it mean if a guy cuddles with you right after he finishes?
That's a good sign. He's
a good sign.
like, he probably doesn't really want to do it that much, but he's like,
But then
I
why
want
would he
her.
do it? Like I don't want to do
He
it
wants
either.
to do it for you.
But I don't want to.
All right, well then fucking tell him.
I'm
Yeah.
just asking what it means because sometimes I'm like, isn't
Also-
there supposed to be some post-nut clarity here?
I jacked off the wrong way for a long time, so my dick's not that sensitive. By the time I'm done, I am sweaty as fuck. I don't want to be near another human being.
What
I
did he just say? He jacks off so much and his dick is insensitive.
Yeah. But when I was young, yeah, that's fine.
What?
I jacked off the wrong way.
The wrong way.
So I grew up. Everyone else was uncircumcised because from Europe.
You were born in America, but
Yeah.
then moved to
So-
London.
So I am circumcised, but everyone else
Okay.
was not. So they don't need lotion because they got the skin. So
Oh, okay.
I didn't grow up with kids being like, you got to try lotion. So I was just like,
It was a
rubbing
learning
my-
process
yeah.
for him.
I was rubbing my dick dry, and it just was. it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
So, is it possible for a girl to have sex with you too soon? Like, do you judge a girl if she sleeps with you like the first night?
So, my answer about this is, if I'm trying to, is this for like dating, right?
Just in
Like,
general, like,
do you want to date me in this situation?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So if it's just a hookup, fine. There's no judgment about that. That's great. I think if you want to date me, if we're trying to date, I do think there's some like the chase and that feeling like we fucking like that. Like that's something. But the thing is,
Interesting.
the caveat on that is that I don't think that has to mean withholding sex. You can, if you fuck me and then like don't like me, still you can still have that chase. Like I want, like that's the ideal thing is if you would, if you were to like fuck me, but then we go like I try to make you breakfast or like some other shit and you're like fuck you. Like that's so hot to me because I'm like, oh my god, she doesn't like me. I gotta keep trying.
That's like me. Like I love when a guy doesn't like me.
Yeah, I mean that's the fucking
You guys
best.
need therapy, both of you.
Well,
but I'm just saying.
We could go in like a joint session.
Guys have like categories for like, in my experience, I've realized this. Like it's like a dateable girl or just like a hookup girl.
But
So-
I feel like they put you into that category as soon as they meet you. So if they put you into that category of like, I want to date this girl, it doesn't matter how soon you fuck them.
It doesn't matter. You would think that like if you
But you still
give it
like,
away too early, then it's like a
even
problem.
if they're like having sex with you after the first date, you still like the chase of like getting them as like people, like securing them as a person.
And like you guys have to understand, like if you put a date on like, oh, I'll have sex with you on like the third date or like the fourth date, that's all they're gonna like. You know what I mean? Like that's all they're gonna think about.
Once we get that sex, it's gonna be like we
too
won.
long to wait?
I mean, I don't think you should wait at all. I think you should do when you think is right. Like if you want to
when
fuck
you're
me, fuck me.
comfortable. If you want to do it, do it. That's what I say to all
He's
my
like,
friends.
I'm begging.
They're like, should I sleep with this guy tonight? I'm like, if you want to, then do it. I don't think they're,
Well, if you feel the vibe, like don't do it because you think he wants you to do it.
Yeah.
Don't
it's
do
like
it.
Only if you want to do it, that's the only time you should
do it if it feels right.
Yeah.
And then you can still have the chase and the feelings that brings about while fucking them. You can still do that. Just don't like them. Just don't be nice. I don't want you to be nice to me for like at least a month.
Write that down.
Write that down.
No being nice to
Take
guys. Okay, our next question is how often do you guys think about sex?
I'm getting a little older. I know I'm only fucking 21, but like when I was younger, it's the less you have it, the more you think about it, in my opinion. Like my thinking about sex these days is more about like, oh fuck, I shouldn't jerk off this morning because I'm gonna see my girlfriend. Like it's like that kind of thing. Like that's it's planning my nuts is kind of more about how I'm thinking about
because
sex.
Because he ruined his dick, remember?
So I'm not. I'm not like
strategize it.
If I'm coming home, if we're going out and then we're gonna be drinking, adding that to jerking off in the morning, I'm not gonna like it's not gonna go well.
I guess I don't understand because I'm not a guy. I don't understand anything you're referencing right now. I'm just pretending to understand. I don't get it.
Girls, I guess what we're saying is don't overthink it.
Yeah, don't overthink it. Like I know at night, like a lot of guys, like I feel like that's when I get like the most DMs.
Yeah.
Like
because they're always so
and they're creepy.
horny.
They're creepier.
I was showing Becca some of the messages I was getting last night, and she's like, "Why are you answering these people?"
It actually makes me physically angry.
You want to know what they needed? They needed to take a fucking Sunday Scary and chill the fuck out.
Yeah, Sunday Scaries, you guys. These are CBD gummies. And if you take one, you won't be creepy to girls at night in their DMs.
They are literally the best CBD gummies I've ever had.
We say this we say it every episode, but I swear
like,
to God.
We mean it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Alyssa and I always say is like, whoever is like the cooler one, like the chiller one, it wins always, no matter what, in any scenario. So like, I feel like these are a great asset. Like I know it sounds like we're just like reading an ad, but
I know it sounds like, oh, you have to be the cool girl, but like I'm telling you, take the CBD gummies and you'll just like be yourself.
Naturally,
but you'll be chill. You won't be overthinking things.
Right, like,
you won't be anxious about anything.
So thank you, Toby, for answering those questions. Do you want to stick around and like stay for our loyalty test?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a pleasure.
Do you know what a loyalty test is?
Do you know what it is?
I've heard it from you guys. You do it on your TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it when you hit up guys' girlfriend or guys and then talk to their girlfriends?
Yeah. No, the girlfriends come
Reach
to
out
me
to you.
and they say like, will you hit on my boyfriend? I just want to see if he'll be loyal.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's smart. I mean, it's hard because over DMs, I don't know what.
Like cheating, gray lines.
Like what? Yeah, exactly. You never know what.
Most of the
means.
girls.
Well, don't you think if they answer, that's just like crossing a line?
I don't think answering is crossing a line.
You don't think?
No.
So if you had a girlfriend,
well, what's the message?
DM.
Like,
just hey,
just hey. Yeah, hey is fine. Why?
No,
why can't I?
no,
You are a shady motherfucker, dude.
Never date this
You are
man.
no one. If you're
Listen.
watching this and this man wants to date you,
Oh no, he has a girlfriend.
Also, I'm not like famous, all right? So I don't get girls sliding in my DMs like that. But I'm treating it like a real world thing. If someone fucking hits me up and says, hey, I'm not gonna assume, like I'm not that guy. I don't assume you're trying to fuck me if you say hey. So like I'm not expecting that message to be, hey, I want to fuck you, no matter who you are. I don't care if you're an OnlyFans girl or anything like that. No matter who.
So if a blonde with 25,000 Instagram followers DMs you and says, hey, you just like answer and you think, oh, she wants to be my friend?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Oh
It's about...
This is why I'm like shocked that natural selection like lets frat boys like still roam the earth.
Isn't that sexist if I was to be like every girl who fucking wants to talk to me is like gonna be like wants something sexually? No, I
but if
treat
you
you as
have
a
a girlfriend, you
human
shouldn't
first.
be answering.
Why?
Unless
like,
it's a business thing.
Yeah,
Like,
if
why
someone
would you?
says, hey, so
Like,
you
what's the point in answering a hot girl on Instagram? Like, what are you getting out of it?
I mean, I don't fucking know. I just, what's the point in being an arsehole?
Just don't
It's
answer.
okay. It's okay, Toby. I understand.
I don't, Toby.
I don't cheat. I don't
We'll
cheat.
fight about
I'm not
this
a cheater.
later.
I believe you that you're not a cheater. I'm just saying, I think you haven't been in that scenario, but
Yeah, no hot girls DM.
Yeah, exactly.
Aw, no, I didn't mean that.
Kidding, I'm
I just
fucking
mean
with it.
like, it's like, I understand the gray lines and I'm the one that does it. So like, I understand the blurred lines and it's confusing, but like most of the girls that come to me, they know their boyfriend's cheating and they want to break up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are manipulators. So they like convince the girl that she's crazy. So they just need a physical screenshot to be like, I'm leaving you for real. Like, this is real. I know it's real. So that's why I do
doing
it.
God's work.
Yeah, I guess that's like my comments. Other comments are like, you should die, go to hell. Okay, so I told this guy I was moving to Denver because that's where his girlfriend told me he lived. I said, haha, this is creepy. I saw you on my Explore page, moving to Denver. He said, haha, all good. Yeah, I live here. And I get that. I moved here for work a year ago. You'll meet your group and fit in here eventually. If you want, I could show you around. There are some great restaurants and bars I know of. So then I said, yes, it's a date. He said, sounds great to me. Speaking of dates, laughy face.
He's still using the crying, laughing emoji.
Yeah,
in
crying, laughing
2021.
emoji, not ironically, like dead serious. What date are you coming? Speaking of dates, I said the 16th. He said, the 16th it is. I'll take you out that night.
Yeah,
So he wanted her to literally jump off a plane and then take her out.
Take me out that night.
That's
That
far.
night.
That's too far. I think that first message is fine, and that's why you should leave.
No, I don't know. Not even
So
like
what
I'll
happened
show
after
you
that?
around.
What happened
You'll
after
meet
that?
your group and fit
in
in
here
eventually. That's just like
That's
nice,
fine. Yeah.
fine.
But the next one was I can show you around.
That's where it gets fucked.
Show you around is past the gray line. Doesn't matter. Like you don't need. I can find a girl to show me around.
And if I am gonna do a second message, it would be like I'd weave in my girlfriend. I'd be like, because as a non-cheating fucking arsehole, I would be like, yeah, I think my girlfriend would like you. Blah blah.
Yeah,
we can
like,
go out and get
I
drinks.
understand that. You
That's
can totally.
some of you.
Yeah.
So that's cute.
That
The
is
one like
cute. I respect
wholesome
you
thing
for
you
that.
said all day. So then he said the 16th it is. I'll take you out that night. So while I'm doing this, like I'm sending the girls like the entire conversation and they're telling me what to say. So when I sent he'll take me out that night, the girlfriend already was like, okay, well I'm ending it and like fuck this guy. So please say something about me being his girlfriend and that I'm behind this. So I was like, okay. So I said, so your girlfriend won't care? And then he was like, LOL. So I'm guessing you're not even moving to Denver. Good.
Damn.
I don't like you.
You liked her 5 minutes ago.
I was like, I don't like you either. We have that in common. Sounds like we should go on a date. I don't know. But yeah, this guy sucked. The fact that he was like, good, and you're not moving to Denver. Like, how fucking
I don't
crazy.
like
The
you.
audacity. I don't
Yeah.
like you.
Like,
you did 10 seconds
Why
ago.
you don't like her because you're a fucking douchebag and a cheating piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's what like guys who cheat always will like.
They'll be like, fuck you. I never liked you anyway.
Because you exposed them, and it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have been shady.
Yeah.
Do you guys understand like why I think I will never get married? Like I literally think I'm jaded from doing this all the time.
I don't think I don't think I'll be in a
feel-
relationship for like a very long time.
I just feel like I'm on the outside of like all these relationships and I'm looking in and I'm like, this looks so stupid. All of you are so stupid. Not to get dark, but like I'm like, everyone cheats on. This is dark, a dark ending. But it's just getting depressing. It's weighing on me like lately.
There are
I'm like,
wholesome people out there. I think we just don't
believe you.
evolve.
We don't know any.
The circles we're in.
we just don't know
Oh,
any. We need
douchebags.
I don't know.
we need to hang out in like
You go to fucking
what,
library.
Oklahoma?
You go to a library.
like
and-
North Dakota.
Yeah.
It's getting hard like for me because I'm like, damn, like, I don't know. Guys aren't, these girls are so hot. The girls that come to me, they're like, please like DM my boyfriend. And I'm like, he would cheat on you with me? Like that's even sad, you know?
But cheating is never about this person's better looking than my girlfriend.
Really?
No.
Really? Then
Yeah.
what is it about?
Insecurity.
Yeah,
Because
everyone-
I always assume like, oh, she's just hotter than
No,
me.
every
No.
guy I know who's cheated has been with some uglier girl than what he was dating. I think it's just
Yeah.
like I need something else.
Like
I'm not
security.
justifying cheating, but it's like I need
Right.
to get away from this for a little bit. No matter what she looks
So then why
like.
don't they? Have you ever cheated?
Fucking Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Is that
That's
doesn't say
ridiculous.
that?
True.
You know?
Have you ever cheated?
No.
I don't
Never.
believe you.
I believe it. I
I've never
really think
cheated.
I believe this guy that he hasn't cheated.
I've
He's faking his accent. You think he's telling the truth about not cheating?
That's true.
I've done stuff in the we're not official stage, like we're talking. That's as far as
Yeah.
I've gone.
Okay.
That's where it kind of snowballs for me though.
Yeah.
So I try to like cut it off. Like as soon as we start like talking, I'm like, I'm only gonna get with them.
Well, this episode got dark very fast.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening to us talk
Once
about
again,
this.
follow So Is Like Pod on Instagram. Follow me and Becca on Instagram. Rate us 5 stars.
Can I plug myself? Thank you very much.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
Find me on Instagram at TWWM and yeah, it's good.
DM hit. I'm kidding.
Yeah, actually,
Loyalty
DM
test.
me and I'll do my own loyalty test.
Yeah, do the loyalty test on him. But
Thank
yeah,
you, Toby, for
Don't
coming
forget,
Thank you,
leave
guys.
us a review. If it's not nice, don't do it.
This is awesome.
And
Thank you.
yeah, we are gonna see you guys next week. Thanks for listening.
on. Thank you.